Yeah, but that wasn't a hill at all. It was a slope in a forest. God, you've got to stay here.
It's all right. I'll go with Laurie. I said it.
Well, you know, I tend not to go to the hashes.
I will go with you.
Yeah, what you try.
Nice to see you.
I'm trying to play it. So I met Sonia at the
Yeah.
Listen. Right, this is hash 600.
Yay!
Yay! Some of you weren't even born, some of you hash 600. I don't know who's even here who did 600 hashes. All right, never screams me now. Listen very, very carefully. It's about 7 kilometres. It's in the forest. And after the first kilometre, we go into the forest, and we don't come out until the 6th. And what I know you will do, because I use never screams as my template of stress. You don't get out into the light, so it was going to seem a lot longer than it really is.
Yeah, right.
Okay, no, well, there's no water up there, there's no cars to take, there's no lifts to get a hold of, there's no taxis, there's nothing. It's just a long road which goes up and down, up and down. We're going to come out of here, we're going to walk along this road, there's no paper on this road, and then you'll see, you passed it, a gate, locked gate, with 2 stone pillars. The paper starts there, you go round the pillar, over the wooden bridge, and that's the Bray River. This is the Bray River running here, empty. And when we go over the wooden bridge, cross the wooden bridge, don't go down the slope, and there's a little path, and we're going to walk about 800 metres along the dry riverbed. It's flat, there's no rocks. It's an old, why? Because the company down the road has drained the river. And that's why there's no water at all in it. Completely drained. And then when we come out of the riverbed, you'll see it, we go over the old road bridge, and we're there 4 or 5 kilometres through there. Now it's old road, and it's easy old road. There's just one bit I sent some photographs where it goes around through the gaps. There's all the walls, stone walls, the path, landslip. I've cut through. Those who can't think I'm not going to cross that, then take it up through the trees and come down the other side.
Right.
I don't know how up is up. Up is like that. You just go up and then come down. But you need to help each other. If you think you can't, if you look at it and think you can't walk that, you need to find a way, because it's another 4 kilometres back.
So we're going to help each other.
It's towards. You're going to help each other. That's the only flaw in the pathway. Okay, but one more. When we came down here, about 300 metres, you're going to come down this slope and you're going to come out into the garden at the end of this garden. That's where we come right in the circle. If you see the cars, you've gone too far and you've come down here. About 300 metres up in the hill there is a nest, there's a bird nest, right on the palm tree with the fledglings in it, and the pigeon dove goes down there. I have seen paper. In the forest there's lots of paper. As we cut through the bush, you don't cut anything. Once you'll see paper, follow the paper, stick to the trail. It's steep fall to the right, but it's a wide path. Don't go off exploring other stuff.
Shredded paper?
Shredded paper. Stick to the trail. There's no paper on here. And when we go on the riverbed in a minute, there's no paper. But there's nowhere to go. We're on a riverbed. Sorry? I thought I'd use that silky paper today with all bits of nutmeg in it and
shredded paper.
Otherwise, it's shredded paper from the office. Yeah. If you see my name on it, it's because it's Indicom shredded paper, and you might see the name. Was it long enough?
No.
Yes. Steep enough.
No.
Yes. Who crossed a full river? Oh dear! You see, someone's going. Yeah, exactly on the wrong bloody route. Was it nicely marked? Yes. And I want to say that Never Screams marked it. I didn't. You know, my marking is normally about 1 metre about 500 metres. I gave her the bag and said, put some trail down, and I went cutting. And when I turned around, it was like a white rope.
I was glad.
She's to blame. That is why none of you got lost. That was a special treat for Hash 600.
Yes.
Don't think it's going to happen again.
The very first kill. Next criminal is Harvey. Extortion on the trail. Extortion. Demanding that Hashers pay a toll. Not only that.
Get in the circle.
There was nothing to cross. The trail was flat and straight.
What you doing?
Not an infraction.
And furthermore, give him a double dose. One of him was threatening the law once his warrant was issued. Sean? Hello?
Only one Sean Mitford. One Sean Mitford.
Another authority evader. This time for operating in another dimension.
What?
Third dimension. Really?
Like the rest of us?
Ask him what he does for a job.
What do you do for a job?
Nobody charge for it?
Quiet! Next criminals. The hash master had never seen. The Hares are charged.
Come on. Oh, really?
With missing an opportunity for setting any false trails. Throwing bamboo across our trail in a poor attempt at making the trail more interesting.
You got a bird's nest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, that was exactly the criminal.
Rice and peas.
Emil! Yeah, we don't know. You gotta come here.
Rice and peas for trying to pull an Emperor's New Clothes with the bear. Trying to convince me that the King Cooler was full of bears. Nothing ever goes And finally, final criminals, Hakeem and Bottom Breeder. I must say, Hashmaster, that we are a people of integrity, and this one was a confession for taking a false trail. What? Here's to the criminals.
Yay!